Hi everyone, Coldam here with another VOX Immortalis commentary guide. This video is for the Deathbringer Saurfang encounter in Icecrown on normal difficulty. This fight is really short and there's a lot to cover, so I'm going to speak very quickly and I apologize for that. The first main mechanic to watch for is his blood power resource mechanic. Anytime Saurfang deals damage to any raid member via a special attack only, not regular melee, or anytime his blood beast spawns deal damage, he will gain some blood power. Blood power increases Saurfang's damage output with all abilities by 1% for every power, up to a maximum of 100. Once he reaches 100, he will reset back to 0 and cast Mark of the Fallen Champion on a random raid member. This is a debuff that causes a physical damage hit every time Saurfang attempts a melee swing on the tank. He does not have to land his attack on the tank in order for Mark to deal damage. So healers will need to watch for the marked people. Another main ability is Rune of Blood, which is cast on the primary tank only. This is a debuff that causes Saurfang to heal himself for 20 times the amount of damage he deals to that tank while they're debuffed. So it's important to have two tanks, and as soon as one tank gets Rune of Blood, the other tank immediately taunts and takes aggro, so to mitigate the heal amount. If you have any form of Mortal Strike effect, the heal can be mitigated by that somewhat, so that's recommended. Also, because of the mark mechanic of this fight, DPS should be stacked as much as possible. And if you're properly geared in 245 or better for this fight, you can get away with 1 healer, 2 tanks, and 7 DPS, which is what we do here. Some of the random attack abilities he has are Boiling Blood, which is randomly cast on a raid member, and it's a dot that can be removed with all immunity effects, such as Divine Shield, Ice Block, Hand Protection if you have Paladins. And it's a good idea to remove that before it deals too much damage. That will lower the blood power that Saurfang gains over time from it. Another ability is Blood Nova, which is randomly cast on ranged players. It avoids casting on melee if possible. And this is a short-range AoE physical attack. So if everyone can spread out at least 10 yards at range, it'll avoid spreading to multiple people. At 30% health, Saurfang goes into Frenzy, which increases his attack speed by 30%. And finally, of course, is the Blood Beast spawn. These spawn in pairs. They can be snared, stunned, rooted, knocked back, taunted, all the normal forms of CC. So it's a good idea to try to kill them with ranged DPS only, so they're not allowed to melee anybody. And try to help out your range with snares and taunts if you can. And that's about it. It's a very simple fight once you understand the basic mechanics and get your DPS up. Thanks for watching.